Just testing my connection. I'll get set up here in just a minute. See, you met my little buddy, Godzilla. It's going to be the mascot for my old Nova this summer. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay, good, good. Thanks. All right, we're just going to hang out here a couple more minutes. I started a little early and wanted to make sure I had my camera at a good angle, and we will get a few more people on here, and we'll start going, start answering some questions and stuff. Oh, good to hear, David. Awesome. You'll have to put some pictures up in the video of those, man. Can't wait to see them. Also, shoot in what kind you got on here, too, so. You don't have to give it away. You can make a video and give it away then, but. Yeah, my tees are all on that side of the room. If you remember, I had them all over here for a while, but I was running out of space on the shelf for them over here because I had 3 on the bookcase over there. And now everybody's over there in the bookcase and they got lights on them, so I'll show them off a little bit later. So it's been a while since I've done a Sunday Night Live and wanted to get back on a routine and back in schedule with everybody. Nice. 2 of my favorites. Doing good, Taylor. Doing good. Who else we got on here? Hey, Will. How's it going? Or not Will. Kentucky Constrictors and Exotics. LKB. And David. Rob. Rob's on here. That's who that is. I get you and Kentuckiana mixed up sometime. Hey, there's my man. TJ's Fish and Reptiles. I absolutely love pokies. That's why I have 4 of them. Only got 1 each. I got the Metallica, the Formosa, Ornata, and the Regalis. So my metallic is starting to blue up nicely. I'm pretty sure it's a male though, so unfortunately he won't be around, much long. He'll be a couple year lifespan guy, but I'll enjoy him while he's here. He's beautiful. He's blue and got his colors going great. And my OBT is so orange now. He's orange all over. I think it's a she actually. So it's doing great. So the family's all good. Family's all good. Everybody's recovering from the holidays, of course, and getting back into the routines. So I got my little table set up here tonight. both end up male, they'll trade me for a female. Well, that's good. Yeah, my big Carabiner Versicolor is female, so that we know for sure. So everybody hit the like button for me so we can see, get some more people to jump on here. And we'll pull some snakes out here in just a minute. So I've gotten most of my babies are all gone into 16s now. I just got, this is the one banana that we're selling at the next show. It'll be up for sale. And this, of course, is my little assist feed guy. And you can tell from my first ever clutch how small this guy is. But as you can tell, he's not very shy. This little guy will not be going anywhere. So I had to assist feed him some pinky mice for 17 weeks. And he's now eating live hopper mice. Some days, some weeks he'll eat 2 of them. Next ones are 1 or more. I tried to give him a little bit larger size, but as you can tell, he's just a small guy, but he's gained a lot of weight from when I was assist feeding him. So, and this is the banana left from my first ever clutch. And we believe is a pastel coral glow or banana. It was sold to me as a coral glow, but I believe it's pastel because you can look at this guy, and Will also tell you from Kentucky Exotics, he's got his brother, and how much different in color these guys are, even the two. Like here is the regular coral glow. This one's much bigger, of course. See if the camera picks that up. If not, I will move them up here a little closer. See the complete color difference in these two. This one is just a coral glow. It's possible a het, we do believe, for pied. We're come to find out. And then this is my little guy. As you can tell, completely different color in the patterns. That's something I thought of earlier myself there too, David. You know, it was actually, this looks an awful lot like a Tofino. And, but the dad is a banana, coral glow male, but we believe he is pastel, and that's why the colors came out so different. And the mom is in the normal, very low calico. Like I said, they all came out normals with a lot of orange in the side on the normals. And then this little guy here. So, my little special needs guy. So, I'm proud to say we got him eating, and now he's putting on weight. So, hopefully he'll grow up and be a nice big snake one day. Hey, Troy's on there. How's it going, Troy? So anybody get anything really cool for the holidays? Get any new snakes or anything? We got 4 here. I will show off a couple of them here. Yep, Troy's been working on rat racks. TJ got an iPhone. Sweet. Those are great videos. Good, good. Good to see. Check those out. Yeah, guys, make sure you check out everybody on here and give them a like and give them a follow on Instagram, YouTube, wherever they post at, you know, and have videos. Go and check them out. Got 2 new additions, but due to holidays and weather, we'll be here next week. Waiting for about a month now. I got a new banner and I got new tablecloths today to match the banner. So we're going to be all set up at the next show next weekend. We'll be at Clarksville, Indiana. So next Sunday, the 20th. If you're in the area, make sure you come out and see us. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Hey, Brad, the beautiful bald is here. How's it going? Oops, I just highlighted everybody. Sorry. Let me get this off. Hopefully I didn't lock up everybody here. My chat's all blue. Let's see if we can get Mr. Feisty. We'll show off Mr. Feisty. It's a good chance I may get bit, so hang in there. I'll try to show him off this way first. Here he is in the tub. The California king snake. We'll see if we can get him out. Now, usually when I get him out, he will very much musk on me. So we'll try to see if we can get him out without all that. There we go. He's getting a lot better. We can get a close-up of his head here. He's got a gorgeous pattern on his head. I'm sorry we don't quite have the light where it needs to be. So, and this guy. But he's so small we have to get him up close so you can tell and see. That was impressive. That's probably the second time ever I've got him out in handle where he didn't strike at me. Because he's so little at his mouth, you know, he just glances, but he hasn't bit me yet, but that's like the second time ever that he's just, okay, what are we doing? I got another new addition here. Let's see if we can get this one out too. I had him on my Instagram feed the other day. I always wanted one of these guys. And we're lucky enough to part of a package deal. A Western hognose. And supposedly this one's a female. And I did some research on how to sex Western hognoses. And it turns out it's in the tail area. If it's a short tail from about where my thumb is to the tip, it is a female. And if it's long, a longer tail, then it's a male. And I learned that from the Snake Discovery channel. Give everybody a little bit of a close up here. I'm going to turn this light. Try to get some better lighting up close. There we go. So that's the next question everybody's going to ask. Are you going to start breeding these? No, I'm not. I'm totally focused on breeding my ball python projects. Like I said, it took me 2 years to get up courage to do them. So have no plans on anything like that. She is strictly a pet. And there's her cool belly. If some of you follow me on Instagram, then you'll have seen that, I don't know, when I first got her about a month ago, I put that post up teaser that said venomous. I had a bunch of people, oh no, Bill's going hot, look out. So that was what this was for, because these are considered to be venomous, though it's not has any effect on humans. It has to do with the venom that they actually, in their saliva and venom, that when they eat their small frogs, that helps them start dissolving. So there's a lot of information out there on them, and from what I read on them, that's just what I read. So, but they're pretty cool little species. She's fairly young and eats small mouse once a week. She did skip 1 week, but I decided she was just full. If you've never held a hognose before, they have the keeled scales, or keeled, I believe it's called. They're actually rough. They're smooth, but yet they're larger scales, and like on your ball pythons, they're a larger type scale, and they're also a lot coarser in touch. But when you go with the scales, they're smooth that way. But if you rub the other way, you can feel just how much of a gnarl type scale there is. That's to help them go through the dirt, substrate, whatever they're living in, like in the wild when they burrow down in the dirt. This is a burrowing species. keep it about 3 inches of aspen, and I do got a little bit of coconut in there, but mostly just aspen bedding, shredded aspen bedding. Yep. Then when they're small too, they're also, they'll hiss and be defensive. This one was for probably about 2 weeks, but then after I figured out, hey, this guy brings food and water and handles me, and warmed right up. So, and even the little king snake, Mr. Feisty, he's made great strides. So. Hope to see you down here, TJ. You need to come down and see us. We'll be there. My buddy Troy will be helping me there this week. I think he's off this show. I think he may be working the next one. But I think he's coming to help too, Balls and Strikes. Troy's a lot of help. Because I highly recommend, if you're doing a show, that you bring somebody with you. As you can tell from Miguel's video the other day, there's some people that will take advantage of people vending at shows, and if you got easy access to something, they'll walk right off with it. So we don't have that big of a problem with Clarksville because it's a small show, but I could see like Pomona, Tinley, those big shows like that. That definitely people can be very sneaky. Plus, it's good to get some lunch, take a restroom break, and hang out with cool people. So. So anybody got any questions about this little hog nose? I may have missed it here on the chat. I was trying to follow along, but I'm trying to follow along and make sure she stays on the table. Yep, it's definitely adorable. A little hog nose. I've seen Andy had them, and he was breeding them up there at DEA, and I just thought they were just adorable. And I've seen them at the shows and stuff. So, you about ready to go back in your home? And then a 28 quart rack. I hear you on that, David. I hear you. Yep, Andrew from DEA. He breeds hog noses. I got this one from a guy up in Indianapolis. We got him in a deal, a package deal. Him and the king snake. So. So that was 2 of my 4 new ones. Then I showed off the other one on the Instagram the other day if you were on there. So I'm going to make a video about these other 2 and the hognose too and put it out soon. But being that you're here on the live stream, you got to see it first. Gotta love those packet skills. Let's show this little girl off. Every day I pull her out, she just gets more yellow, and this is the pastel female that I got from a good buddy over at SFB, Chris Graham. The female pastel, just a pastel, but she is just absolutely stunning if you ask me for a pastel. The colors, I got 3 pastels. I got her, the female, and then I have 2 males. The male is Het Clown, and the other one is Het Pied. And all 3 of them have different contrasts and colors. She's kind of darkening up a little bit, actually, so she's probably getting ready to go into shed. But hardly ever misses a meal, and just love all the little small patterns on her back. Yep, pastel goes with anything. Don't you, girl? Yep. She loves to curl up too. So. Very friendly. I don't know if it's picking up how bright that yellow is on her sides here. And she's not going to let go. There we go. So, both your clowns are pastels. Sweet. The cinnamon clown I got, some of y'all may not have seen him. He got moved into his new home this weekend. Here he is. Cinnamon clown male. He's another friendly little guy that just likes to hang out. Most of the time he'll just hang out, see what's going on. Look at me, look at them. There you go. Khaleesi shed the other day, so let's get Khaleesi out. She's a little upset because I took her banner down. But she's always the matriarch of BC Pythons. And she knows it. Hopefully I'm getting her on camera here. Like I said, she shed. And she is all nice and bright yellow for us. Get your flip back around her. There we go. Put her on the table, but she'll want to wrap around me. Won't you, girl? Don't eat my Godzuki. No, don't eat my Godzuki. Yep, she's gotten pretty big. I think the last time I weighed her, she was 1,600 and something. I think she's a little more than that now. Not quite as big as Big Mama over there. Back up to 2,300. All right. Yep. I just got her out of a. She's now under 41 quart. So hopefully we'll breed her this year too, won't we? If you're up for it. Well, I won't, but you know, one of these lucky males over here. Put a couple males in with them, but I have not witnessed any locks with her, so we shall see. Need het clown females. You do, David? Absolutely love spider. Everybody knows that. Know me, you know I love my spiders. We even have a male coral glow spider. And I'm probably going to put him with yellow belly, I'm thinking. Possibly leopard. But I have my citrus pastel calico male that I would love for him and Khaleesi to breed this November. So we'll see how that goes. You punch that in the morph calculator, there's like 30 something, 33 possible combinations you can get out of that. Those two would be bright and stunning for sure. Yeah, she is a fire bee, fire pastel. Where'd you go? Spider. So of course you put a citrus pastel calico male with her. Tons of combos. Tons. And Khaleesi is now up to eating medium rats. Thanks, girl. Nice chocolate crystals. That'd be cool. That would be cool to see. Yep. We're going back to sleep. I'm going to grab the camera and show off the tarantula collection a little bit. Hopefully I won't hurt everybody. And there's my Ornatus home. It's my little Brachypelma vagans, B vagans, juvenile. He's down in his hole right now. That's my Venezuelan tiger. Got some nice still shots of her. Of course, there's my P. regalis. Let's see if we can flip them around and see what he's up to. Well, he ate his dinner. He's way down in there. See if I can grab a light. Hope that makes it worse. Yeah, he's down in there. Hard to see. It's one thing about pokies. These two pokies. The Ornata is out every morning. The regalis, as you can tell, comes out on the sides here too. And big old Poecilotheria ornata, she's out every morning. So I've put some pictures up on Instagram. But if you want a pokey that's out a lot, these next two are definitely out a lot. This one here, right there, is my Formosa, and she's named Evelyn. She's out frequently. In fact, probably 90% of the time she's out. And of course, my Avic has made a nice web over there. There's my Grammostola poker piece. Kind of heard all that sliding around and went over here and hid a little. My metallic pink toe here. Pretty good size. Here's my green bottle blue. It's getting to be a big one also. I've had them since a little tiny sling. It's like my OBT, they were about the same size in a baseball cube as my B vagans. This one just molded like 3 days ago. And here's my OBT. Probably not going to see much of him. You don't see much of the OBTs. I got some great morning pictures of them. And here's my P Metallica. That's his nice little home I put together for him. See if we can't get him to walk around a little bit. There we go. There we go. You can tell that's why I believe 90% sure this one's a male. He does not have anything in this area here for a pouch. Now he's showing us his belly. He's out all the time, and so is my Formosa. Those two, if you're getting pokies, those are two that will be out a lot. My Ornata's out every morning. It takes up this entire tree trunk. That's how big she is. And my Regalis is staying kind of small, so I'm beginning to think that that one is a male also. So, later, Rob. Good. Thanks for stopping by, man. And of course, there's the jewel of my collection in her home, and she is in molt this week, so she has cocooned herself in. My Carabina Versicolor. She's made herself a nice little home on the back side here. She's a big girl, and should come out even bigger after this molt. So here's my citrus pastel calico. While I'm over here, let me get a close-up of him. And here's Mr. Feisty. He's in shed. He was blued up yesterday, so he's probably getting ready to shed. So that's probably why he wasn't very feisty. Apologize, the heater's on, so it's kind of loud there. So, I just want to say thanks for joining in tonight. We checked out the holes, we hung out for a bit, chit-chatted. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, you know, of course. And stay tuned, we'll be making another video tomorrow, unboxing 2 more snakes. And we'll get that up and posted tomorrow afternoon. And once again, I want to say thanks for watching, thanks for all the support. I try to support everybody I can right back. I try to leave comments, and if you comment on the video, I try to comment back and all that, okay? So, appreciate y'all joining in. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy your week. Be safe out there, and take care of your animals. They'll take care of you. So, Bill from BC Pythons, I want to say good night. Have a great week. See you soon. Thanks.